お帰りなさいませ。アイン様。
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffith, that's Theta, and we're here to watch some Overlord. Where last time, what do we got on Overlord? Actually forgot to scroll down. Here we go. Preparations for war. Ainz establishes the Sorcerer's Kingdom of Nazarick and demands the Riesti's Kingdom withdraw from all lands around Eranto, claiming they belong to the Sorcerer's Kingdom, and the Balruth Empire backs them. Ghazi requests the king do as Ainz asks, claiming fighting Ainz would be a terrible idea, but the king refuses, as doing so would be a sign of weakness, and he cannot afford to show any weakness when the royal factions and Riestis have begun to grow
Riestes.
in strength. Riestes grow in strength around the after the Jalbioth incident. Oh, that's a mouthful.
Joboth.
Yeah. Marquis Raven agrees with this path and is set up as the commander of the war. Crown Prince Barbaro is eager to prove himself and tries to join in, but instead he is sent to Carnade Village to question the villagers about Ainz. Barbaro decides to draft the villagers once he questions them in order to use them as hostages against Ainz. Ainz arrives at the Byrith army camp before summoning his army of Death Knights. So, I believe we literally left off on they're about to die.
Well, like I said, there's still two things left that I was excited for this season. And I think one of them might be happening this episode.
Oh boy.
It might not, though. Because you know how we had this problem with Overlord where the things I remember happen an episode after I thought they remembered because there was a lot of setup involved that I did not remember.
Right, the pacing just keeps throwing us off all the time.
I'm pretty sure one of the things happens next episode. Or starts the... It's hard to tell. There's still two things left. We're packed in the last couple of episodes this season. They could happen at any moment.
So, I do got, like, something in my brain. I like a pin in it. Ghazi is really, really important, isn't he? Like, in terms of, like, the story. He's constantly, like, at a distance when terrible things are happening. He has special information. He's met the main character. He's alive. I feel like he's going to play some big fundamental role down the line.
Big fundamental role? Like what?
Like as antagonist to Ainz here in some way. Like after seeing like, oh, he defeated an entire army and I'm the most powerful warrior and I'm worth 1,000 of them. I need to get more levels or something.
Well, I mean,
like he starts grinding after this.
Without giving anything away, you already know that Gazif is the bodyguard to the king of the kingdom that Ainz is going to war with.
Yup.
So it literally already describes everything you just said.
Yeah, he's also kind of doomed here too. So.
I feel like you started off having a revelation, and literally the narrative has already said everything that you just said.
Well, what I want to see is like him get to like level 20 or whatever and fight Ainz and just be like, I'm now as powerful as you are, but I'm a warrior.
Wait. Loki might be our enemy.
No, but Loki's so trustworthy.
He tells me everything I want to hear.
So I think the other thing like set up in my mind right now is that so the Riestes Kingdom and the Empire are already set up to be in conflict with each other to begin with, and now just the context has changed. Which I think is they're going to fight like on those plains that they mentioned, the ones that's like creepy, misty, and like probably has undead.
Well, in the previous episode, they already established that they fight every battle in that one location every couple of years. Because the Empire makes some sort of demand, and they have to basically defend themselves.
Yep. So I think other than that, is there anything that we're missing going into this?
Probably.
But
I mean, it's on you to have missed it, though, so that's the
with something
concern.
Probably missing then, let's just go ahead and get into it then. So before we get started, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. Top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, it's also some early access stuff, you can check us out over on the Patreon. It has $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all support channel, just a little bit extra.
Because Daddy said.
Yeah, just in time for warfare. He's so happy.
I wish I would keep zooming in. Next one's just a single eyeball.
Gotta save that
Oh,
animation.
never mind. We went for the mouth, not the eyeball.
Oh, he's so destined to die.
Well, because they don't know he's like an undead or anything.
They don't know that he's literally sitting there.
Sitting where?
In the village. Like, he brought his whole army there.
We didn't? What are you talking about?
Last time, I think they literally showed that off, like, as, like, the ending scene.
No, he was on the plains. Ainz is at the plains that they're talking about. Not the village.
Oh, okay.
You could tell that by when they panned the camera around. It was giant open plains, and not a
No,
village.
I thought that was around the village.
No, that was their encampment.
Oh my god.
In the middle. You might remember, the village is in the middle of the woods, not plains.
This will be cleared up very soon.
Well, I think it's
All we
cleared
gotta
up.
do is wait.
I think it's cleared up pretty much right now, when the guy who's watched the show before is correcting your mistake. I know you're given to not believing what I say, but
You've trained me not to trust you, Theta. It's your fault.
I'm usually more Socratic method about my gaslighting by asking you misleading questions. And this time I have just literally stated to you as a fact. I wouldn't.
But what if?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would say what if or something like that. In this case, I literally just told you. And I don't think it's fair to just lie to you straight up by saying, see, look at this compared to the other place.
It's like on the edge of the forest.
No, I'm saying, the place that Ainz walked out of was not a big old wooden barrier. I will forward you $100 if she says, let's just go turn around and ask Ainz. He's right here.
Oh, that'd be funny.
It's very surprising that these old people are mentioning the Death Knights he just summoned. Apparently he couldn't, though, because he's already seen the Barghest.
Why does she keep getting more superpowers?
Total misreading of the scene, Griff. Well, at least he'll never fall for that thing where you put your finger next to someone's face, say hey, and right in the eye. He's got a layer of protection.
Put it up and he's like, ah, smacked in the face. Ah, Henry, I see you've used your freakish strength to win another fight. Good job. Okay, yeah, that's why I was confused. They just have a completely different palisade somewhere else, and I confused the two.
The palisades don't even look the same. Their wall is round. This one is square.
カルネ村に現れました。
目的は
表向きはアインズ様と縁
Also looking at this one through a mirror.
その実は彼らを人質にしてアインズ様を降伏させようという目論みのようです。
村人たちの反応はいかに王国の兵が弱いとはいえ5000という数は強大だ。多少のゴブリンやオーガ程度ではかなわないだろう。
今のところ降伏や戦う様子はありません。
And no one noticed the floating lady.
Nobody looks up.
It's true. Especially when you're not in a cave.
Oh my gosh, there's no ceiling, there's no fourth wall.
そんな中、王子様に入っていただくわけには。エンリが時間稼ぎをし、その間にゴブリンやオーガを隠しています。
Surely no one will smell these creatures that have pointedly been described as horribly scented.
意外と冷静だな。
まさかこれもデミウルゴスの策ということはさすがにないか。まあ村はどうでもいいけれど、ポーションの実験に与えた技術の流出は避けないとな。
ルプスレギナよ。カルネ村の様子を監視し、逐一報
I
告せ。
don't really care about the village.
人物である4人は守ってやる。
かしこまりました。
アインズウールゴンは王国にあだなす反逆者である。直ちに門を開けて取り調べを受けよう。さもなくば王国に歯向かうものとみなすぞ。
No habla español.
奴らを反逆罪として断定する。燃やし尽くしてやれ。
お待ちを。今直轄領の民を殺せば全軍の指揮に関わります。
ならば物見櫓に火矢を追いかけろ。あそこであれば死者も出まい。
Yeah, but what's the threat?
I guess the threat is like, you better open up or we're gonna start doing this.
Why wouldn't you just set fire to the wall?
Because they do want to question them. That's their goal in being here.
What does that have to do with the wall rift? Setting the wall on fire doesn't automatically kill everybody in the village.
The wall is their life force, though.
皆さん、この場にいる皆で村の総意を決します。王国の提案に賛成の方ならば、命を懸けてでも反対する王国と戦うという方は挙手してください。
That
good thing
guy
they're ready
is
to go.
yelling, but he's not raising his hands, either of them.
I just love the old guy with the long beard who's like, yeah, I'm into this.
Still, the guy in the blue gave a false vote. Everyone screamed, but the thing was raise your hand. Raising none of his hands.
だからこそまずは正門を開けて敵を全部こっちに引きつけるんだ。陽動と悟られてもこちらの攻撃が強ければ奴らも
The same plan we used last fight.
疑問や異論があるものは
Hey, if it worked the first time.
ないみたいですね。それでどこにみんなを？
トブの大森林ですよ。森の知識を持つアーグやブリタの姉さんをつけ
Top is a good friend of
あ
mine.
いつらが引き上げるくらいまでは森で生きていけるでしょう。
引き受けよう。
そしてこの対比組の指揮はエンリの姉さんウフィリアの兄さんにお願いします。
私は残ります。エンリちゃん、頼んだよ。
俺の子を頼む。よろしくな。ちゃんと逃げろよ。
Take care of my kid.
よろしく頼むな。
They're planning to fight, including the old woman there.
生き延びたその先こそが僕たちの戦うべきところだ。
でも
それにもしものことを考えればゴーン様のお城まで行ったことがある僕たちがいる方がいい。
そうですね。俺たちを召喚するために使ったという角笛、もう一つありますよね。
はい。
ここで使っても焼けた石に水をかけるようなもんです。それよりは
Yeah, but you're fucking burning your hand off. That splash of water would still be a little bit.
わかりました。
ゴーンと親しいものをどうやって見つけるか。くそ、拷問官を連れてくるべきだったなど予想できるか。
We all know that regret.
Should just come standard with being a prince, really.
I mean, the better trap would have been to let them all march into an empty village and then burn them.
That would be funny.
Wow, Griff, you're a monster.
No, being a monster is playing Total War and using exactly these kind of units and just saying, alright, I'm putting them all on the inside of the gate so I create a funnel that no one can get through. Yeah, no, have them fire at your own shoulder, just fine. Take the friendly fire, do it.
I mean, they seem dead already. Might as well.
出てきたオーガの数は5体。あれが全てであるならば、オーロロープ校の精鋭たるお前たちなら倒せるな。もちろんでございます。ただ気になることがある。オーガは知恵にかけるモンスターのはずだが、先ほどの行動は賢すぎる。確実に。
They took 2 steps out, swung their thing, walked back in. Too smart for ogres.
王家の旗をあのようにされたのだぞ。
So I think something that hasn't been clarified at all is whether or not this prince has any actual skill or ability in anything. He's definitely not a fighter, I don't think. And I think judging by this, he's not any good at tactics either.
じゃあ先に行くから。ええ、さあ、あなたたちも行って。
Oh yeah, this is one of the episodes I've been waiting for.
And they're all gonna die.
Hey, episode 1.
Yeah, remember the last time everyone in your village died? You get to be witness to it a second time.
I think it's more pointed towards soldiers don't hesitate to kill kids.
Granted, I imagine they're probably just gonna surround them, because, like, they're 5 kids.
What the fuck, Griff? Literally the last scene was soldiers about to kill 2 kids. So why would they surround 5 kids? Anyway, here's the scene.
Oh, what do we got? What actually got summoned? There's like a 1 in 1,000 gotcha chance.
Just pay attention to how cool in theory it is, not to the CGI animation budget.
Okay.
As you can see, we're already losing all that money.
Yep. They gotta put it somewhere. What do we get? Fully plated goblins with tower shields. Dang. So these are items from the cash shop. Those first 2 horns, like, were not worth anything at all, were they?
This is the second horn.
Oh, they already blew another one.
Nope.
But no, this is this.
私はこの軍の指揮をお任せいただいておりますゴブリン軍師です。我々が参りました以上、一人でも命を落とされては我らの恥。 そしてあるのは必勝のみ。なんだこれ。一体どこから湧いて
It's
きた
our
んだ。
boy, Goblin Kong Ming.
さっきの角笛はマジック
He doesn't remember giving it out.
さっき、ああ、エンリ、人間
No, he wasn't there.
そうだ。あれはかつて私がくれてやったものだ。
あのゴブリンたちは角笛で召喚された？けどゴブリン将軍の角笛って低レベルのゴブリンを十数匹しか召喚できないゴミアイテムだったよな。
He never read the cash shop description. Got the Goblin Drummer boys.
Like I said, take it on concept, not on the CGI animation budget.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty used to the CGI at this point. It's literally out of nowhere an entire fully formed goblin army with your boy Goblin Kong Ming at the head.
あれが選んでるに攻め込んできたらどうするのだ。かしこまりました。皆、核翼の陣だ。構え。行け。我らエンリ将軍閣下が配下ゴブリン重装甲歩兵団。その程度で止められると侮ることなかれ。エンリ将軍閣下が配下。
Oh, they got wolf belts. Oh no, I love it. I love it so much.
An
entire wizard corps. They prep fireball 5 times this day.
Yep.
There it is. No, the CGI is just getting worse and worse and worse, but yeah, no, this is a great idea. I love it. Hey, Kong Ming.
ゴブリン軍団総勢5000名。あなた様のご命令のままに。殿下、撤退を。そうしろ。逃がさんよ。エンリ将軍閣下の配下。
They're just casually walking too.
It just keeps getting more and more.
The last time we shall be seen outside the darkness, they're edgy as hell. I love it. He just blinked at them and he died.
1個目の角笛はユグドラシルで使った時の効果とほぼ同じだった。だからこの世界でアイテムの性質が変化したとは考えにくい。となるとアイテム自体に隠し要素があったのか？
It's the user.
ゴブリン将軍の角笛だもんな。大軍を召喚するのに何か条件があったとか？使うタイミング？もしくは使用者のスキルか？
There it is.
こういう時のためにずっと前からあの人間に貴重なマジックアイテムを預けられていたんですね。
Ah, the problem with being perfect, huh?
Yeah, it's like this is all part of your master plan, right?
本当にアインズ様は
すごいです。逃がしてよかったのか。軍師殿の命令です。王子の首を取っては将軍閣下が落としどころを探ることもできなくなるとのこと。そりゃそうか。
But yeah, that was one of the things I've been waiting for.
I can see why. That was great. Though, immediate problem. How are you gonna feed that army in a small village? Oh gosh, they're just destroyed.
バカが ゴブリンごときに負けるだと。くそくそくそ。
チワース
お
どうもっす。
Here's the real threats.
何者だ。
ループスレギナっす。アインズ様にお仕えするメイドの一人っすよ。
なんだと。
大変だったっすね。あんなゴブリンの大群は卑怯ってレベルっす。私もエンちゃんのお城で驚いて声上げちゃったっすよ。まさかあんなに出てくるとは。
それでお前は何をしてきたんだ。
ここに来た理由なんて一つだけじゃないっすか。皆殺しに来たっすよ。
はあ、お前は何を言ってるんだ。私は王国の第一王子バルブロ・アンドレアン・イエルドライル・バイセルフだぞ。
はあ、王子だってのは知ってるっすよ。でも所詮人間っすよね。
何？
You have no power here.
アインズール・ゴン様の計画にあなたは必要ないだけ。だから殺す。お分かり？
I'm just imagining someone walking up and just be like, God has no plan for you, you're expendable.
私の中のお気に入りランクがググーッと上昇っすよ。それでいろいろと考えたんすよ。どんな奴らを相手にしたら楽しんでもらえそうかなって。それで、じゃじゃじゃじゃーん、アインズ様にお願いして紹介していただいたレッドキャップさんたちっす。
And there they go. So much for that negotiation, right?
Yeah, I mean, this one comes directly from Mines, so...
Sure.
私もそれなりってところを見せてあげるっすよ。
There you go.
I think in that situation, what would you do? She stares at you like that, and you know you're about to die.
You know what? Maybe at that point, you could try to find a faster way out.
I think I would drop to my knees and say, marry me. She still appears to be at least humanish, so there's a possibility that it might throw her off a little bit. I mean, there's no escape. You'd be living the rest of your life in the tomb.
To be fair, that could get you killed even faster, actually, given how much he doesn't like humans.
True. But they are...
Not like you would know that, so...
Well, I mean, they are kind of, I don't know, ego-driven. They love being told that they're beautiful and whatnot, so...
Could work. Maybe you could become, like, some amusement or something, but, no, they're all dead.
I mean, at that point, you just gotta try anything, right? What's the harm in trying? You know you aren't gonna win in a fight.
It very much reminds me of like the arena episodes, where as soon as they realize they can't win, they just go like, I'm gonna go for like an all-out lie and just see if it works. Why? Well, what else is gonna? It's the same thinking, and honestly, it's still on point. Oh, hey, the Godolords.
It's the second thing I'm waiting for. Third thing.
Yeah, literally don't stand a chance.
But yeah, like I said, this is the third thing that I've been waiting for. Which I guess means episode 13 is extra.
I guess you do gotta hype me up just the tiniest bit. How much Cthulhu do we get to see here? Is it just gonna be like those tentacles they had like in the distance there, or is it gonna be even more?
I mean, I don't know. I would even describe it as Cthulhu. I mean, obviously it is. It's got the
It's
Cthulhu.
Shub-Niggurath, which is part of the mythos, but...
I mean, if I want to get technically on you, which is the best lead to be, Shub-Niggurath is not Cthulhu, because Cthulhu is a different...
Yeah.
being.
I know I'm being a little quick about it.
I mean, if you wanted to be more correct, you would just say how many monsters from the Lovecraftian mythos would we be getting?
What I want to know
or gods,
is,
even rather.
Yeah, how many individual creatures do we kind of get? Do we get like even a really bad, huge CGI monster here or something? Because that'll be exciting for me. That's what I want to see now to follow up the Goblin Army.
My problem with this is that there is literal answers I could give you.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the only answer I could give you, which falls into the gaslighting and also correct category, would be yes.
Love it. So this episode, you were waiting for that Goblin Army, and I gotta say, definitely best part of the season so far. Right there.
Would have been better with a better budget.
Oh, definitely. Like, oh my gosh, just got worse and worse every flashback to him. But we got Goblin Kong Mean here.
Who had, among all the goblins, had the biggest budget.
Yeah, I know.
Because he wasn't CGI.
That goblin's the main character now.
Well, by the rules of main character, Griff, you have to now name them. If they didn't have a name, then they're not a main character.
It's your boy Kong Ming. That's what his name is. I don't care what they say it is in the show. It's your boy Kong Ming.
We have characters in Witch from Mercury who aren't even main characters that have names and backstories that you can't even remember. And you're going to say that this guy, who's not even named, by the way, is a main character.
Yeah, and I remember his whole backstory, too. He got summoned by the horn and he was there. I remember everything.
Alright, name one of the goblins. Just one of the goblins we've spent the entire season with.
I don't see how that's important.
That Henry went on a little journey with, came back from, got gifts for, interacted with the potion making guy, had to beef him up to look him better in front of Henry, saved them from the bar guests in the forest.
This is another instance where it's just like, I should write stuff down at some point. I really just should.
I mean, if we were both capable of writing stuff down and, at the same time, paying attention, that would be a miracle.
Oh, absolutely.
I've seen other React channels do it. They typically have a notepad book for the specific shows that they're watching. So, they can come back to a book and just know what was happening.
All right. So your expectation right now, or at least as far as you remember and are willing to say, we got our big thing next time, which is going to be a ton of fun. I'm excited for that. And then after that, we probably got filler before next season.
There was a question you asked earlier in the episode, and that question will be answered in episode 13.
Can't wait. Don't remember what it was, but we'll find out.
That's not my problem.
Not my problem, not anyone else's. But, one moment.
Yeah, interrupted by the phone one last time.
Yep, just one last time. Okay. But this has been Stoneface Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below, and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?